Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at KernelDAO or the kernel token. The reason I'm covering this token is because that it seems like it is going under the hood because it seems one of the bullish tokens as of now. If we look at its TVL, the kernel itself is just going up, so it actually ended up hitting new all-time highs, you can see. And if we look at its growth on the base, it is up like over 183% in the last 30 days, which I would say is just massive. Even if you look here, it is just a massive increase in TVL, and low-key it has been going up, as you can see here. So even if you look here, the biggest growth for the kernel is on Ethereum, of course, and I think that has to do with Ethereum's price overall. But again, this is just a massive growth, and overall, as of now, it is the biggest one on Ethereum, followed by Binance Smart Chain. After that, there are others, and now the base network is also taking off, and that has yet to basically flex on its TVL. It doesn't show base here as of now. It does show like 16 million. I think it should go even higher than this now. Now if we talk about the token itself, so I think I did cover this token multiple times, and at launch the token actually ended up getting launched on Binance and other exchanges as well. So we'll talk about its price at the end, but before that we do need to talk about its tokenomics and other things. Now if you don't know what the kernel is, it is basically a liquid staking or the restaking platform. As you can see, you can put ETH, BTC and other tokens as well. Like they do support a lot of tokens as well, so they have like 3 products. The first one would be Kelp, Yen and Kernel. So I'm not going in depth on each because I have already covered the token in depth before that. So we'll just talk about the tokenomics and we'll move ahead to its price action. Now if we talk about its tokenomics, they have like 1 billion max supply, and I think I do know the reason why the token is going up, because they have like season 3 and other seasons in work. So once they do announce that, I think it could be it will most likely mean that there will be a massive boost in TVL, at least for those airdrop farmers. So I think once they do announce season 3, that could be a really good thing for the token. Now what the token does, it is basically gives governance rights to the token holder. It has like restaking capabilities as well. It can also be used for the liquidity as well, ecosystem participation as well. Now if we talk about how they distribute it, like the supply, 5% 55% goes to the airdrop and the community, 20% to the team, 20% to the teams and advisors, and 5% to the partners. And I think this is for the liquidity as well. Now the biggest problem for this coin is going to be this and this, like team and advisors as well as private sales, I would say, tokens. Of course, if KernelDAO becomes really big, these investors or the team won't sell their token because they may actually want to control the parameters of the kernel. So that could be the reason they may not sell the token, but I think they will most likely sell some of their tokens. But that will happen after 12 months, as you can see, post a token generation event. So the token basically launched back in April, so like till April of 2026 there won't be this sell pressure on the kernel token. So that goes for the private sales as well as for the team. So I think till April the token is safe from these massive sell pressure. So after April of 2026 things can go wrong, but as of now I think that is still there is still a lot of time, and I think before that there's a pretty good possibility that the kernel token can make a big move. Now if we talk about the token, at least for the short term, if we look at the token's price, it seems like that it is really bullish. So even if you look here, as of now it is trying to go up. So as of now, what I am expecting from the kernel token in general, I would say, is this one. So it seems really bullish for some reason. So it's holding this trend line really well. If we look here, this trend line has the token is in the uptrend ever since July of 2026, and I think if it breaks above like 24 cent, I think it can go as high as 26 or even 28. And if the breakout is massive, we could be looking at a surge as high as like 35 or even higher than that. Overall, I think the token itself is looking really good. So I think what it needs some kind of fuel. So most probably some kind of news or anything like that could push the token higher. But overall, I think the token as of now is looking really good. For some reason, if you look at its market cap, it's like at 47, and if you look at its TVL, the TVL is above 2 billion. So the market cap and the TVL do not even match. So I think we can expect a pretty good price, I would say price surge from the token if we do see this breakout. And again, it is trying to break out, and I think this is a really good buy as of now. At least that's what I think. So as of now, if it continues to perform the way it is doing, we will most likely see a breakout. But if it goes below this trend line, I would be expecting, I would say, a pretty good I would say a pretty good buy zone around here. So if the token does go down, I think there will most likely be a lot of buying happening around 18 to 17 cent. And if it does go up, I think we can expect a pullback around 27 or 24 cent or even like 26. But I think if it goes above like 28, we could be looking at a new all-time high from the kernel token. Overall, I would say, at least looking at TVL, it's looking really good. And if this TVL is true, I think we can expect a new all-time high, and we can expect a pretty good surge from the token. And it also has like 47 million market cap, which is not that high. Of course, for the long term, they have like this massive listing and this massive unlocks in April of 2026. That could be a problem in 2026. But as of now, I think for 2025, if the market remains stable, I think we can expect a big surge from the kernel. Let's see what happens, but that is what I expect from this token at least. And as for the buying, I would say if token continues to if it goes down, we could be looking at a retest of around like 18 to 17. And if the market crashes like crazy, I think it can go like as low as 10 cent or even lower than that, as it has already done in the past. But again, I think there is also this trend